Hey man, anybody see my shit? Hey yo, I'm looking for my shit. Where'd it is? There it is. All that and more coming up here on The Morning Jolt. What's up, guys? More back here with yet another Morning Jolt episode. How y'all doing today? All right, so look, it's blowing up. Everyone keeps talking bad about me whenever I say anything. I mean, anything about computational photography and how it's going to absolutely positively revolutionize our industry. So I've been talking about the advancement of photographic technology on cell phones for the longest time. I have always been absolutely fascinated by the prospect of having a device that literally lives in your pocket and can do almost everything that your dedicated, powerful, professional DSLR can do. Now, we've had these growing pains before. When we went from film to digital, everyone was up in an uproar. Everyone was just like, digital will never replace film, blah, 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 blah. And then we had the same thing when we were talking about DSLRs versus mirrorless. Mirrorless cameras are toys. They will never replace DSLRs, blah, 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 blah. And for whatever, it's always the old codgers, the old pieces of shit. They're always like, but I love this thing. I've had it for so many years and it's just the best. Nothing will ever come as close to the quality and the integrity of my chosen thingamabob. There's absolutely no way. There's just no way. Yeah, but there's always a way. Science and technology always finds a way. Just a half a century ago, we weren't ever supposed to be landing on the moon. We did that. I mean, if we can put a man on the moon, why can we not make a camera phone that does everything we want our bigger cameras to do? You tell me that, people. Tell it to me. We were not meant to leave the atmosphere of this planet. We were not meant to withstand the freezing temperatures of deep space. We were not meant to be floating around in zero gravity. We were not meant to withstand the gamma rays and the ultraviolet radiation that comes from our own star. And yet we've overcome every technological challenge with science. This is science. Hey, photographers, meet science. So this is the Pixel 3 XL from Google. This has probably one of the best cameras on the absolute entire planet. Obviously, I'm talking about when it comes to size, weight, and portability. This is also not just a camera. This is a phone, it's a calculator, it's a radio, it's a GPS location device, it's a remote control, it's a timer, it's a notepad, it's a worldwide communications device on multiple platforms via multiple mediums. You know, I'm sure there were a bunch of people that had, you know, dial-up radios. They were still, there's no way. I'm sure the people in the calculator business are still pissed off. Guaranteed there's a few of you all out there that used to have walkie-talkies and you still have a bit of nostalgia. Come in, childhood. Come on in, childhood. I really miss you. Will you come on back in, 10-4? No, I'm sorry. I don't be using that old-ass shit no more. It's time to turn it loose, people. It's time to let it go. It's time to finally, once and for all, get rid of the old and bring in that new. Some of you all are thinking, you know what? I absolutely feel I feel really scared on the inside. I feel threatened, and you should. There are lots and lots of industries that are going by the wayside. They're not existent anymore. They are gone because technology and science has enabled us to get more done with less, and old jobs are going away. I'm telling you, especially you wedding photographers who bank. That's probably going to be a thing of the past. When the depth of focus, when the depth of field algorithms begin to get so good that it makes your super duper creamy Canon 1DX Mark II, it's going to make it obsolete. No one's going to want to hire you for $5 to $8 grand per wedding when all of their friends can literally stand around from multiple angles, from multiple positions, and take shots of the entire event, upload it within a couple of seconds, hashtag the whole event, and have an entire album on any platform, Instagram, Twitter. It doesn't matter. It's literally going to be just like that. The only thing that will, these modern day cell phones, any competition whatsoever, is if camera manufacturers start implementing smartphone style technology into those cameras. If all of us aren't shooting with something like this, something as thin and light and as computationally powerful as this, I'm telling you, you're going to find it harder and harder to get work. More and more companies are now developing lenses specifically designed to go onto smartphones, but I'm telling you, there's going to be a company someday that is going to develop a smart camera. It's going to be thin, it's going to be light, the lenses will be detachable and interchangeable to such an extent that the camera will be the shape of a phone. You'll be able to add accessories on, like grips. I'm telling you, it's already happening. But when some company out there finally takes the reins and creates an entire all-inclusive system with interchangeable lenses, with a grip, I don't care who it is. If it's Google, great, fantastic. If it's Apple, great, super duper, fantastic. I'm all for it. As a matter of fact, I think that it's only a matter of time before one company or both does that kind of thing. When they do, I'm telling you, you can mark it on the calendar within 5 to 10 years the amount of work that you're going to be able to get as a professional photographer in your local area. Oh, I'm done 2 weddings. Not anymore. You got a pink slip, buddy, and you can thank Google. The night sight stuff that they are implementing with the Google Pixel is amazing. It is computational photography, and I have talked about it several times in the past. Whether it be generating depth of field via a depth map with algorithms, whether it be computational photography in multiple exposures for dark, low light areas of a photograph. Technical challenges of photography are being solved with science, not by spending more and more money on brighter and brighter glass, which, I mean, we all love it. We're all in photography. We like gear and stuff, but the fact of the matter is that you don't have to have as much gear anymore. I have found myself here recently, I have used my phone for my photography more so because it is not heavy. It is less bulky. I used to carry a small camera around with me almost 100% of the time. But I mean, I can shoot raw photographs with a phone. I can shoot really beautiful portrait pictures with my phone. The only thing that keeps me hanging on to these bigger, heavier, more bulky cameras is the fact that I do need it for my paid work. But I am 100% confident that very, very soon, some company, don't know who it's going to be. I hope it's one of the bigger ones so that they've got plenty of resources to actually allocate and dedicate to the R&D and the development of a full camera, smart camera system. It's only going to be a matter of time. We've already seen beautiful, beautiful examples of stuff like this with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. Nice, huge 5-inch screen there on the back. We've got the Zeiss ZX1, you know, that's literally got Lightroom built right into the camera. It's coming. 110%, it's coming. Your big, beautiful 100 to 400 zoom lens. One of these days, the computational photography in digital zoom capabilities is also going to catch up to the depth of field and now Google's night sight functionality. All of those limitations that we've always griped and always bitched about with our phones. Well, it doesn't do this. It doesn't have the same level of quality. The sensor is just too small. 30 years ago, a computer would fill up an entire warehouse. Today, that entire warehouse full of computing power is right here. So for any of you pretentious douchebags that continuously say, smartphones will never replace traditional DSLRs or mirrorless cameras, you're bullshitting yourself, son. You are 100% bullshitting yourself. Get with the program. Science and technology solves all woes. I want to carry something lighter. I want to do more with less. And these big tech companies know it. Do you think they're spending billions of dollars on this technology because they just think they want to just give it away to everyone for nothing? This is an investment in their future and ours. Quit resisting. You stubborn old buzzards are always the same on just about every single topic, whether it be film, going to digital, whether it be DSLRs, going to mirrorless, and everyone always comes around. Everyone's always like, okay, it's pretty good now. I guess now I'll pick it up. For once, in your godforsaken stick in the mud, dig your heels in attitude bullshit, for once in your life, just accept the fact that there is a really, really good chance that if my estimates are even slightly conservative, our phones, the things we carry in our pockets, are going to be our primary photographic devices for the foreseeable future. I think the only thing that might be better is if we were able to wear them, kind of like the Google Glass stuff where we could just go, all right, take a picture. The shit just clink, and whatever it is we're looking at. We don't even, we're getting to the point where we're going to be so lazy we don't even want to hold shit. Hey, there's even a chance that we would be able to hold something, but it would be kind of like remote powered, so we'd be able to see it, but we wouldn't have to crawl down on the ground anymore. You just hold the whole thing down the ground and go, okay, take a picture. Yeah, but who knows? Maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe I have no clue what I'm talking about. But time will tell, my friends. Time will tell. So, I don't have it ready yet, but my full review of the Google Pixel 3 XL is incoming. I plan to use it a whole lot more. I don't want to just go, oh, first impressions, it's so cool. Blah, blah, blah. I'm really trying to put it through its paces. I mean, I want to see if it genuinely, overall, big time impresses me. But sneak peek, it really does. All right, boys, so that's all I've got for you all today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new here and enjoyed this video. At any rate, thanks so much for stopping here and watching yet another Morning Jolt episode here on the Photo Video Show. I'm your host, Mark Puckett, and I'm going to see you guys again on the next one. Peace out.